In Ormondroyd, I work as a barrister, and I specialise in planning law. So I know all about poorly drafted policies. In fact, I rely on them to earn my living. So anyhow, my question was about. I hope I'm not going back over ground we already covered, but I know a lot of environmental campaigners. It's something I've done a lot of myself, and something that was very important. That's very important to me. And a problem that I often see people experience is despair. And one person I know, for example, literally wakes up at 4 or 5 in the morning in a state of sheer despair and terror about the states that the world is heading towards. You say the facts and figures are make very sobering reading. So if it's not too personal a question, I just wondered, really, when was the last time you felt a sense of despair, and what got you through that experience?
Yeah, in the States they're calling it climate trauma, because I keep, well, like I did with you, where it is so serious that it's when you actually get a real grip on the facts, it's terribly upsetting. So it surfaces from time to time. I went on a Vipassana meditation course to try and get rid of it, but I couldn't. It's still there. I came out of the meditation and it was the first thing I was thinking about. So I think all you can do is it's so much better to light a candle than curse the darkness, and we've just all got to just keep at it and just keep telling people and just try to really sort of laser-like just cut through it and try and be effective, I think, because we can all be a bit, I am too. I could stay in the office writing emails and not actually achieve very much if I wanted to, and quite often, and also you can spend a lot of time in meetings and talking to people, so it's something about actually achieving something that's really going to make a difference and really just putting your energy into that. We've done some work. Do read Pooran's book, and do read my Ecotowns report, because we've thought a lot about the planning system and what we need to do to achieve these One Planet communities, and hopefully that will help you in your work.
Okay, I live in a constant state of despair, and I love cursing the darkness. So that's how I spend my time. No, actually, I think on that, well, what do? We find ourselves in this situation. People have been warning us for actually, through the generations that we got to look after the natural world much more. And I think we've just got to wake up in the next few months, to really start working together on this. And it's potentially a great communal activity, and if we could do that, it's going to require a different attitude. But I think in that actually is a great deal of satisfaction to be achieved, and we just absolutely love it as we battle against planning authorities, government policy, bankers, and all the rest of it. It's great fun. It's quite an interesting way of spending a life.